Mr. Seahorse. Mr. and Mrs. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea. Mrs. Seahorse began to wiggle and twist way and that. As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently to the sea, he passed right by a group of trumpet fish hidden in a patch of reeds. But before Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Stickleback?" the water replied Miss Stickleback. "I just built a nest and ran away. Now Mrs. Stickleback laid her eggs into it. Now I'm taking good care of them until they hatch." "Keep up the good work," said Mr. Seahorse and swam on his way. As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea, he passed right by a lionfish hidden behind a coral reef. But before Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Tipper?" asked Mr. Seahorse. Mr. Tipper couldn't answer. His mouth was full of eggs. I know," said Mr. Seahorse. Mr. Tipper weighed her eggs. "Now you are taking good care of them until they hatch." Mr. Tipper nodded his head. "You must be very happy," said Mr. Seahorse, and swam on his way. As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea, he passed right by a pair of blue fish hidden among the seaweed. But before Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Curtis?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Perfectly fine," replied Mr. Curtis. Mrs. Curtis laid her eggs and I have stuck on my head. Now I am taking good care of them until they hatch. "You are doing a good job," said Mr. Seahorse and swam on his way. As Mr. Seahorse drifted gently through the sea, he passed right by a stone fish hidden behind a rock. But before Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Pipe?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Couldn't be better," replied Mr. Pipe. Mrs. Pipe laid her eggs along my belly. Now I'm taking good care of them until they hatch. "You should feel proud of yourself," said Mr. Seahorse and swam on his way. But before Mr. Seahorse met another fish. "How are you, Mr. Bullhead?" asked Mr. Seahorse. "Tip-top," replied Mr. Bullhead. Mrs. Bullhead laid her eggs and the eggs hatched. "Now I'm a babysitting." "Now you are doing a fine job," said Mr. Seahorse and swam on his way. The time had become to the seahorse babies to be born. The end.
Mr. Seahorse.
Mr. Seahorse real good understood. Just saying that at once the baby stumbled away from Mr. Seahorse's pouch and swam away. One baby turned around and tried to come back in the pouch. "Oh Seahorse and Mr. Seahorse. I do love you. No, but you're ready to be on your own. The end.